Alright, getting ready to take a little hike today on the Gatlinburg Trail in Great Smoky Mountains National Park. So we're going to take the dogs for a walk on this trail. Again, this is one of only two park trails that allow you to take your dog. The other is the Gatlinburg Trail over on the North Carolina side of the park at the Cherokee Visitor Center. Not at the Cherokee, just outside of Cherokee at the Great Smoky Mountains Gatlinburg Visitor Center. So here we go. And right here, just entering the trail, you can still see some of the effects of the devastating fires that swept through Gatlinburg and the Great Smoky Mountains 4 years ago in 2016. I believe it was 14 people lost their lives in that fire. Very tragic situation. A lot of businesses and homes were lost. And you can still see some of the charred remains of the fire. That fire began on the Chimneys, a mountain about 9 miles from here, up in the national park, by two teenagers who were being very reckless and careless and throwing down lit matches, and they started the fire and they got off. They were never charged for it, but most people believe, and the evidence points to the fact they did start it. And that night actually had burned, I think, 3 or 4 days, and the night the fire swept down into town, they had hurricane force winds here that just blew the fires right down into Gatlinburg. It had not rained for weeks. So, like I say, the effects of the fire that night were very devastating to the town and to the area. And you can still see in certain areas of the park where the fire did its damage. So what do you think of the Gatlinburg Trail?
It's very pretty. It's easy.
Very pretty, very easy. Good place to walk your dogs if you bring your pets with you. Just starts right at the edge of town, or you can start at the Sugarlands Visitor Center, just whichever way you want to do it. I prefer starting in town myself because, like I say, this is the more natural or nature part of the walk here. When you start at the visitor center, you're going by buildings and through parking lots and along the road and everything else. I like this section much more. You're still near Highway 441. You can see the cars over here parked by the National Park sign. Just a nice walk along the river. Now right here is quite a little drop off on the trail, and it looks like that's some pretty deep water down there. I would estimate that water to be over your head if you was to fall in. Probably can't tell how deep it looks on the video, but it looks pretty deep right there. Some more damage from the fires, and this tree here burnt pretty good. These burned trees here. Okay, well that concludes our walk along the Gatlinburg Trail. And what'd you think of the trail?
It's very nice.
Very nice.
Dog like it.
Good place to take your pet once again. And here once again, almost back to our vehicle, and you just see the amount of trash that people have thrown down. And once again, guys, if you visit the park, you know, if you're going to visit a wilderness area, respect the wilderness. This is not a garbage can or a place to throw down napkins and lids, and I don't know what that is over there. We've also seen a number of masks laying on the trail, and you know, that's one thing I don't understand. If you're going to wear, I don't know why you would wear a mask out hiking anyway, but if you're going to do that, why throw it down on the trail, you know? But anyway, just respect the national park and keep it clean. And anyway, thanks for watching this video. Alright, here we are at Cataract Falls. Now, in all the years we've been coming to Gatlinburg, I'm ashamed to say this is the first time we've ever come here. It's very easy to find. It's only about a mile out of Gatlinburg. You park behind park headquarters, and it's a 0.1 mile walk, very easy walk. You can be in and out in 15 minutes. But certainly a nice little waterfall. It's not the most extraordinary waterfall in the park, but it's one of the easier ones to see. Definitely worth the 15-20 minutes it takes you. Kind of crowded today.